What do you think you bring to this team?
I think I bring a little bit of a veteran status, a little bit of, I've seen a lot, I've been through a lot, I've seen situations, just in my career where I've had to be the up and down guy. I've gone to Japan, I've come back, I've pitched in the playoffs, I've pitched in pretty much every role you can in the bullpen. So I bring a different look where I can help some of the younger guys understand their situation and help them work through that situation. Everybody has highs and lows, and I've had a ton of them in my career. So if I can help those guys ride their highs a little higher and the lows a little shorter, I just want to be that guy for them. I still bring a lot to the table when I pitch, but I really enjoy the process of the day-to-day, the routine, the getting prepared for stuff. And I think, especially for younger guys, it's nice to have a veteran, just like when I was younger, having an older guy look after me.
It feels like, in a lot of ways, Terry Francona can be a magician with how he kind of pulls strings and uses his pitchers. Mm-hmm. What are the conversations you've had with him about what he believes your role might be?
We haven't talked about role or anything yet, but he really likes how I have pitched in the playoffs, that I've pitched in multiple organizations, how I've seen, ideas that work for me and maybe they work for other people. And DJ and I go back quite a ways. He was my pitching coordinator with the Cubs, so I credit him with a lot of success in my career. But we haven't necessarily talked about roles per se, but every conversation I've had with him has been fantastic, and I'm really excited to pitch for him.
From what I gather, you and Emilio Pagan are pretty close. Mm-hmm. What have you noticed about him and certainly his season that he had last year? I
mean, he's always had the stuff, right? I mean, you saw glimpses of it throughout his entire career, but especially in Tampa, right? He had started the year in AAA and finished the year with 20-some saves. I mean, that's a credit to him, the kind of person he is, and his stuff. But I saw him when we were both, kind of middle relievers to he was the eighth inning guy, and now he's taken on the leadership role in the bullpen, and I'm beyond happy for him. And then the success he had last year is just, it brings me happiness because I want to see all my friends have success and go out there and just, lay it all on the line, and he does it every night, and couldn't be more happy for him.
So you mentioned DJ, Emilio Pagan. Is there anyone else in the clubhouse that you got here and you thought to yourself, I know that guy already?
Yeah, Valleca was with the Cubs and his brother. And then Will Rimlard was my catcher in low A. And we had, when I got hurt, and I think it was 14 or 15, we had rehabbed together in Arizona. Okay. And so, familiar faces always make the transition a little easier.
Did you walk into this clubhouse, into camp, feeling like, okay, I'm a part of a team that has a real chance to be a contender this year?
Absolutely, and that was one of the reasons I wanted to come here too. Look, I'm getting older. I'm not getting any younger, right? And there's only a window you get to play this game, and that window's closing every day. And I want to win. And this is a place, they made it to the playoffs last year, and I feel like I can contribute to the pin, and I can contribute off the field too, with maybe helping guys get better on and off the field. It's a place that I'm really excited to be a part of because it's young, it's talented, and I don't know, sky's the limit.
How important is good bullpen depth to a team making a run in the playoffs?
Huge. I mean, what are all the trades going at the deadline? There's a couple big bats, but majority of it's relievers. So if you can have a bullpen that can set you up and ensure you're going to win that game every day, I mean, you're only going to set yourself up better for playoffs. So instead of September, you're grinding each and every day. You have a little bit of leeway, you have a little bit of a cushion. Mm-hmm. But a bullpen, we're kind of the land of misfit toys, right? Like we don't really get the attention. You kind of get the brunt of it if it goes bad, right? But it's a fun place to be. You have the opportunity to pitch every day, but relievers, we're a different breed because we're a bunch of highly caffeinated guys coming in later in the game, but it's bullpen is incredibly important, and I'm just excited to be a part of a really, really good group.
For Reds fans who are trying to look up your bio and figure out who you are, maybe something that they can't read about is who you are on the field. What are they going to see in your personality and how you approach the game?
I try not to show any emotion, good or bad. So I try to stay even keel. I mean, even in big situations, when I get out of it, I don't really get hyped up a ton because I was always taught don't show emotion, because if you don't show emotion, they don't know if they got you or not. So whether it's good or bad, I try to be the same single guy every single day. And from the pitching standpoint, you're going to see a lot of curveballs, and you're going to see heaters at the top of the zone, and a lot of hair coming at you.
How long have you had the long hair?
I had it throughout the minor leagues, and then I shaved it off for charity one year. And then I kept it short because I didn't want to go through the awkward stage for probably about 3 years. And then I got into COVID, and nobody's getting their hair cut. I was like, might as well grow it out. And I had a good year in 2020, and I was like, I think we just got to keep it. So here we are.
So there's a Samson effect. You got to have the long hair.
A little bit. I mean, I threw extremely well in Japan, and I had short hair. So, I mean, I try not to look into the superstitious part like that, but a little bit.
Okay. So you said you're from Denver originally.
Yeah.
What do you know, if anything, about Cincinnati?
Skyline Chili, Donato's Pizza, Grater's Ice Cream, right? I went to the precinct when I was there. Unbelievable. Also went to Soto. That place was incredible. But I know it's a very historical franchise, right? It's the oldest team in Major League Baseball. A ton of amazing players came out of here. And I've played against this team for a long time, and it's always had good players. And now that we're on the mend to do something special, it's fun to join the team and be a part of something.
You're hitting home runs, man. I mean, Skyline, Graders, Precinct, Soto, you're nailing it. So the big question to finish here is, have you had Skyline? Will you try it?
I will try it. I don't know when. I promise I'll try it. But Grater's Ice Cream might be a daily event, just as long as it stays off the waistline.